Hello guys, can you hear me? Okay. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good evening everyone. It's okay, it's okay. Hello, class have started. Please, not the link. Just I'm sending the link now, okay? Hello guys, if you can hear me, please leave a message that you can hear me. Okay, good evening everyone. Good evening. Let's just wait a little for people to join. I'm going to send the link to them. Okay, so what is it today? Hmm? If you are just joining, welcome. Let's just wait a little for people to join. It's okay, it's okay. I hope we're all doing fine. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. I'm so sorry. What happened yesterday was totally out of my control. Elisa, you're dragging my clothes. Mm, it's okay. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry. What happened? It was out of my control. I never knew. Like, I just went to get my eyes checked and get another glass, and they put this eye drop in my eyes, and suddenly everywhere went blue. I was thinking it's something that in 30 minutes time I'll be fine. Guys, since yesterday till they said it would take 24 hours. So it took me from yesterday till today to be able to see clearly. Like as I'm holding this phone yesterday, I couldn't even read what is written on my screen. Neither can I type. It was terrible. Like I've never had such experience before. They said it's to relax my eyes and all of that so they can carry out the test. If I had known, I wouldn't have agreed to that. Sorry. Sorry. Say hi. Say hi. So while we wait for others to join, let me just get something, please. While we wait for people to join. I'll be sharing the guest link. See yourself. See yourself. See yourself. Elisa. Say good evening. So I've sent the collaborator link. If you want to be a collaborator, please do well to join. If you want to be a collaborator, do well to join, okay? So we're just waiting for people to join. Please, if you are just joining, you're welcome. We're just waiting for people to join. Hi, Jessica, you're welcome. Let's just wait for people to join. Just wait a little so that people can join, please.
Thank you, ma.
Oh, welcome. Pastor Emmanuel said he's a newcomer. Welcome, Pastor Emmanuel. You're welcome. I advise you watch two other videos. Are you in the group? If you're in the group, Kende will posting a recap. So you watch two other videos. You're also welcome today, okay? Hello, everyone. So sorry for the little delay. I had to settle my son. I had to settle my co-tutor. Else, we will not have this class in peace. I'm so sorry. Hey, children. She just wanted only me this night to carry him. So if I don't settle him, we will not have this class in peace. I was already dragging my clothes. So guys, you're welcome. I'm so happy to have everyone here. Thank you guys so much for your patience. So let me know if you can see my screen. So we stopped at so we stopped the last time we're doing we on our spreadsheet. We stopped with the use of spreadsheet. There are some things we've done that we're yet to complete. Hello, Favor. Hello, everyone. Hello, Queen, Oluchi, Lawrence, Emmy, Monica, Tori, Chinenye, Chiko, Onyemowa. Hello, Ozongu. Hello, hello. Pastor Emmanuel, you're welcome. Henry, Elera, I see Elera. Uzezia, Orote, you're welcome. Thank you, guys. So let's continue. Kaibopi also. So the last time we did, and how many of you have done your home assignment? I can see assignments coming in. Do you have any question regarding the assignment? Any question regarding the assignment? Is there any question? Go ahead regarding the assignment. It was easy and very much understandable. So I believe there are no questions. If you have a question, let me know. Everything. So I believe there are no questions. Let me know if you can see my screen. I'm currently sharing my screen. Can you see my screen? Into. Can you see my screen? Hmm? Can you see my screen, please? Can someone speak up? Okay, so you guys can see. So let's continue. So we created something on a spreadsheet the last time, and it was totally data entry. We did some data entry the last time. So today, let us look at how we can add some formula to it, do some research, some formula to it, and we'll be done with data entry. Okay. So now let's move forward. Okay, so this is a sheet. I think this was the sheet we worked on the last time. This was the sheet we worked on the last time. So on this sheet now, so this sheet On this sheet now, we went through this sheet, and we all know how to populate a basic data entry sheet. So this is the sheet. We did a lot of population the last time. We all remember the guest name, number of adults present, date of check-in. So look at date now. Now I want to show you guys how you can how you can, remember we didn't add this date the last time, arrival date, and checkout date, because most this thing has these details of arrival and checkout. That's the day that the guest will vacate the property or something. So now this date now, if I add, if I, let's say today's date is 12th, right? So 12, let's say arrival is 12th 02 slash 2026. Then checkout, let's assume 15 slash 02 slash 2026. So this is when these guests will be arriving and checking out. So here you can easily select a date and all of that. But now we want to um, I want to show you guys something. So this is the date. This is the date that I don't like this command I put here. I wanted to show you guys something. 1202 slash 2026. So this is the date that the person will be moving in, and this is the date that they will be checking out. Now, bear in mind that some people, like in some country, their format could be the date could some month comes before the day, but in this one that we've used now, the day came before the month. So bear that in mind. So whatever format you are using should be according to the country, like the client you're working for, according to their country and all of that. So always bear this in mind in whatever you are doing. Now, the main thing that we're going to do today, I'm trying to remember if there was something I didn't finish with you guys that last time on this before we proceed. So let's go to research now. Today we are going to do research and lead generation. So what is research? Now you guys understand that in every company, lead generation is simply um, searching for customer details and using it for business purposes. Just generating leads means getting, when they talk about leads, we're talking about real customers' details, their phone number, their email, whatever way they can be reached. That is what you are generating. So most of us will be coming across lead generation jobs. When they say lead generation, it just simply means getting customer details. The essence or the end product of lead generation is to make informed business decisions. So when you get this customers information and all of that, now the company will take it up. They can reach out to the next step now is reaching out to those customers. There are ways they can reach out to them, either through calls. There's inbound calls, there's outbound calls, there's cold call, and you can do cold calling. Cold calling means, in a company, cold calling means if you are hired as a virtual assistant to do cold calling, it means that you were hired to reach out to customers that you guys have never come in contact with before, that they are not your customers, they are not existing customers, okay? But a warm call means that these are existing customers, you are just following up with them. For example, if you don't use Airtel and Airtel calls you, it's cold calling. They are calling either to market to you or to share the plans they have, or to introduce their new products to you or whatsoever. So if after the lead generation, the next thing is reaching out to the clients, to the customers that you've generated their leads. So I want you to understand this: lead generation, research, and lead generation. These are some of the things that some of you will be doing. So we'll have outbound call. There are types of calls. We have outbound calls. We have inbound calls. Inbound call is when a customer calls a call center. Outbound call is when the call center calls out the customer. If you are using MTN and MTN calls you, it's outbound, like it's outbound call coming from their call center. But when a customer calls a call center, it's inbound calls. So when you come across this cold calling and all of that, inbound calls and all of that, just don't be scared. There are all types of calls. And some of us will be in customer support. Being a virtual assistant is versatile. A client can come now, hire as a virtual assistant and wants you to be in customer support, or they can want you to be in lead generation. Whatever they want you to do for them, it's what you're going to do. So when you come across customer support roles, feel free to apply for it, and you understand what the company product is. Before you can function well as a customer support personnel, you have to first of all understand the product. Because if you don't understand the product, you can't sell it. If you don't understand the product, you can't offer solutions. You can't provide solution. Some of you will be product knowledge is the first thing. So when a client hires you as a customer support person, first of all, study the product so that you can render the right support. Customer support means just um, 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 assisting customers all of the way, because the customer journey does not just end when they buy. Subsequently, you'll be rendering support. They can call you, oh, this thing I'm trying to fix it and it's not working. So it doesn't just end when they buy from you and all of that. So today we're going to be learning about research and lead generation. So how do we research? Research, there are so many ways you can do some research. Research, you can research through online, you can research through directories, you can research through websites, you can do your research through social media platforms and all of that. With this research, you can now generate leads. So what types of we have different types of lead generation. There's manual lead generation and there's automated lead generation. Manual lead generation means manually scouting through the internet, directories, website to get needed information. While automatic could be use of bots to automatically generate these leads. Example of lead generation tools. Now, bear in mind that when they ask you, do you know how to use lead generation tools? There are different types of lead generation tools. We have Apollo.io, we have Lemify, etc. Apollo.io, Apollo is very popular. So Apollo can also be used for lead generation. Apollo.io. Let me type it out so that you guys know this one. Apollo. It automatically helps you generate leads from LinkedIn. Leads is just getting customer information. Now, many companies pay high for this. Is Apollo. Many companies pay very well for this because this is their beginning of their sales. This is the beginning of their sales. Okay. With this, if you can get them customers they are looking for, information of the customers, it will be very easy for them to sell their products because they have people to reach out to. Okay. Now you don't just generate leads, you generate leads according to your customers specification, your client specification, excuse me. So what I mean by that, they can you they, your client cannot be a female based business and you are going to generate leads of male. Your clients sell only G-string, your clients sell only skincare for women, your clients sell bra, and you go and generate leads of men for them. Now it could be that luckily you could come across a man that will want to buy something for their women, but generally their target customer are women. So they will ask you, we want you to get us names, phone number, emails of women that can purchase our product. That is what they want. So now when they tell you that they have given you their specifications, so when you are going to do your research, you are getting female names, their phone number, emails. That is how you do your headings. That is how you do your headings. This your headings. That is how you um, um, add your headings. Like the assignment I gave to you guys, I specifically told you with what the instruction on that assignment, you should be able to generate your headings. How many of us was able to generate our headings? That oh my goodness, my phone is down again. So it is with that uh it is with that details that you can generate your headings. So it's not your clients that will give you headings. You are the ones with the instructions that you have at hand. With the instruction that you have at hand, you are the one to generate your headings with the instruction that you have at hand. Okay. So for example, we are going to do some lead generation now. This is a real work I have done. Maybe next time I'll share my it's just that is if I share my Upwork account now, my client names and everything will be shown, and it's not ethical. It doesn't. It's not a professional thing to do, sharing your client details online. So now let me just give you an example of a lead generation job I've done in the past. So in this class, I'm equipping you with data entry skills, lead generation, research skills, and all of that. So we're going to do manual research today. Now, can you see my screen? I don't think you can see my screen. So let me just explain what we want to do now. A client asked me to get leads of they manufacture gym products, gym equipment, So this is in the US. He said 15 states. He said starts although he mentioned the states, this they will tell you where they want these details from. He said 15 states in America. He mentioned those states that I should generate leads of gym centers, 15 in each state. So it means that I am going to go online, search for these gym centers, and also get their founder or the owner's details or anyone that's in the decision making position. So most times when they're looking for these details, they're looking for people that they can reach out to and really sell this market to this whatever they want to sell. Remember that the essence of lead generation is for marketing and making informed business decisions. I hope you understand. So now, how do we do research? I told you guys there are ways to do research, manual research. You can use Google for your research. There are directories, there's Wikipedia, a lot of things depending on what the client wants. Now, let me stop sharing this screen and share another one. So let me share my screen. Oh, guys, I'm so tired. Let me share my screen. So I wanted to Chrome tab window. Let me just share this window. So can you see my stage? So can you see my this thing? So there are platforms that you use for lead generation. Now there's what we call a directory. Sometimes when you ask to get details of businesses and all of that, there's what we call a directory, Google directory. Now there are ways you find yourself online. Have I told you guys about how you present yourself online? Okay. So if you're a business person, please listen to this now. Even for your own personal business, if you're a business person, online, how do you have an online presence? Let me explain that. There are three different ways you can have an online presence, or four different ways. Number one could be a website. So when a business wants to be online, what do you mean by being online? When someone goes to a search engine like Google, Google is a search engine, Google Chrome is a search engine. I hope we know that. Now, there are different types of search engine. We have Google Chrome, which is which is Google's product for searching things. Okay, the Microsoft, we have Edge. We have Edge, Microsoft Edge. It is Google's own search engine. Do you understand that? It is Microsoft's own search engine. It is called Microsoft Edge. It is used for searching. You go online and search for things. Do you understand that? Now you can also use some AIs, ChatGPT. You can use it to search, but the thing is that most ChatGPT is also linked to some of these search engines. So if you want to be online, number one thing to do is to put yourself online, to put yourself in a platform that when people go to Google to search, when they go to okay, we have File Explorer. File Explorer is for laptop alone. It's for desktops. It's a desktop search engine. It only works on desktop. We have Google Chrome. I don't know if UC browser is still intact. We have, I think, what's the name of the phonics or something. There's Edge, and also on and so forth. So these are places that when you go and search, you see information. So if you want to pop up on a search engine, is either you create a website. With a website, you'll be on a search engine. Either you create a website. So businesses have business website. Now, there's what we call a directory. A directory is where people come and list their businesses. Example of a directory is Google My Business is a directory. So with this directory, if you come online and register yourself on this directory, when people search for shoes near me, clothes near me, people that sell shoes near me, or when they go to Google and search for it, your business will pop up. That's what a business directory is. It's just an online kind of portfolio of businesses that are available. So ways to get your own business online, you can go and register on Google My Business and get your business online, or you visit Google My Business and generate customers leads. So like I said, ways to be online, to have an online presence, either you go through Google My Business or you create a website. Another way is social media platforms like LinkedIn. Once you have a profile, you are online. When people search for you, they see you. But what makes you appear at the ranking top is the SEO. That's your search engine optimization. How you optimize your profile. So now let's do a typical search now. This is apollo.io, but that's just to show you the platform. Now let's do a search. Let me just show you guys. Gym centers in Florida. So now, so can you guys see what we are having here? We are having, see here, you see the first one is lead replay palmbeach.com fitness club, this Palm Beach Fitness Club. Now it is ranking number one on
But
this.
the word is tiny.
The word is tiny. Is it better now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I just came on Google and typed gyms in Florida. This is research. Please learn this because you are going to be doing a research. Gyms in Florida. Okay. Now you see the first names is bringing to me. See these first people. When you see this sponsored result, it means that they ran ads. There's what we call ads, sponsored ads. You can pay Google. There are so many ways you can run ads. In case you don't know, you can place ads on YouTube, place ads on social media, any social media platform, place ads on Google search engine, that is Google Chrome. When you are placing your ads, you select where you want it to appear, either on YouTube. Remember that YouTube is owned by Google, so they are interconnected kind of. You can appear on search engine. The essence of this is that you are paying Google to make your product or to make your website to rank first, so that when people go on their keep on their distance search bar and type something, your business will pop up first. Now, the advantage of a business popping up first is that the likelihood of being bought from is high. Because now, when I go on this first page, let's say I want to buy something on this is first page. Oh, you see so many businesses. There's Julia Listen. You see so many businesses here on this first page. Now, if I exhaust this first page, imagine your business is your website is not optimized. This is the second page. You see this not one, two, that's pages. So most people will rather just instead of going through the stress of going to page one, page two, page three, and all of that, though this is page two, they will rather remain at page one and select any business of their choice. Now this goes to page 10 as well. So this all this you are seeing is businesses listed. So the people that their SEO is high, or the is this Julia Leons, no, we saw Florida something something Beach Palm, okay. Palm Beach Fitness Club. See, they were high before, but maybe these people just did something now and went higher. Okay. So, did you see something here? Business.google.com. This is their Google My Business page. These people now. Now, I want you guys to understand, to look at this now. This is a website. This one now is a website. This one now is a website. Then this one now is also a website, healthandgains.com. This is personal trainer in Tarmac. And then this one is methodsfitness.com. Now colors, all these ones are sponsored. Okay, now if you don't want to be seeing sponsored results, you can hide them. What do you mean by sponsor? This one's paid. They're advertising it. You see the section. There's section by section. So the ones you see up here are those that paid for advert. That is why they are higher. So if you don't, you see, they say hide sponsored result. If I hide it now, I will not see them again. These people that paid for advert. Did you see it? But if I want to see them all, I will open it. Now, these people that paid for advert, that doesn't mean it means that they're really, really, on top of their toe regarding their business. They really want it out there. So they paid for it to be advertised, or they are new. Now, look at this now. You guys see these places with 5 star and 4 star. These are now businesses. When you see businesses, it means Google My Business directory. Google has so many things they offer. They have so many, even they have skills. There's Google skills that you can go and learn some skills, and all of that is also a platform. Now this is their directory. Just like we have magazine when they do wedding and all of that, inside that magazine you see everybody that came to that particular event. Now their own now is like a business magazine, but it's online, whereby when you open it, you will see plenty businesses that came. You actually register your business with Google. So most of the businesses you see on Google My Business are legit businesses, because I told you guys, okay, it's not in this class, it was in last set. I told them my first job, one of my first job as a virtual assistant, was registering a business on Google My Business. Because I'm a tech savvy, because I know how to navigate through things, I was just so interested in it. It was not really a virtual assistant thing, but it's still a tech thing that you can do. It's not very difficult. If you own a business today, one way to get yourself online, so that when people come on Google and search for business, for like if you want to search for something, I can be like schools near me. There's time we went to a new area. I used Google schools near me, and I got names of schools and all of that I visited. Or you can ask people online on Facebook groups, but I used Google to search for it. So schools that listed their schools on Google My Business, it popped up, and that is how I was able to locate some schools. So it is still possible. So make sure that if you're a business person, go and register your business on Google My Business. It's not very difficult to do. Okay, this was one of the first things that made me my first. I think it was $50 years back. That's a big money. Okay, I just saw a job, excuse me guys, and I applied for it. Google My Business. The only thing there is that I'm someone that I learned a lot of things, so I already knew about it, and I'm always up to. Then I was on top of everything, but now with kids and everything, it's no longer like that. So some of us that are younger, that have time on our hand, even with children, you can still do things that you want to do. Besides, I have kids and I'm still doing this. You can still take out time, learn things and all of that. You never can tell. No knowledge is a waste. See, some of us in this class, whatever you learned in this class may even benefit you personally. Some use it for jobs, like the last people that got job during this first set. A guy called me the other day. He was so happy. He said he's a student, an undergraduate student. He was like, he never knew this is real. I was like, what? In this age, he said, thank you ma so much. That he came out, there's a job now that he saw they were looking for a virtual assistant, administrative assistant. He was so happy that I even found it difficult to really understand him, because it was the joy was too much in his mind. So that kind of person is ginger. They are the type that they have time to explore, do this that you are doing to the end, get to the end of this. Virtual assistants are high in demand. Businesses are looking for people to assist them every day, even editing. As a virtual assistant, you should also know basic editing with Canva, basic video editing. See, see, our job most times is not to know everything to the core, but just learn one type of tool that is used to do other things. For example, just like you learning how to, should I say, how to speak English. Like now you have learned American or UK English, you can easily adapt when it comes to American English. So when you learn, just like they produce different products for one particular purpose. So when you have learned how to use one, you can always render that service. Okay. So that's just one thing you need to do. So this person now, these are businesses, Google My Business. When you open your Google and you see things with 5 star rating, open 24 hours, website direction like this, it's Google My Business. It's businesses that were listed on Google directory. Google is a big company on this. They have a lot of software. Even Google has editing app, photo editing, video. They have video editing app too. Google has a lot of applications. So this is it. Now this now if you want to see more businesses that were listed on Google My Business, you go to more businesses. But if that is not what you want, then now you now come and see websites, people's websites. Okay, these are websites now. I hope we understand the difference. These are websites. These are websites. You see it here. So website have rating. This one they added their own rating, but not every website. Okay, so these are websites. So now remember, we are researching and getting leads of businesses in 15 states in the United States of America. Now, how do we do this? Number one, remember, maybe I should continue with this particular sheet. Okay, let me do a sheet two. So, sheet two. Now, I will name it. Remember the client's instruction. Get 15 names of 15 each, 15 fitness center or gym center each. Okay, in 15 states in the United States, just like when they say 15 states out of all the states in Nigeria. Okay, the clients will be the one to mention those states that they want, or some will say the whole state in America. So if they mention the states, is Florida a state? I think so. Please, I'm not an American, so I'm just using it as an example. Florida, Washington DC, that's their capital, right? Okay, so let's use Florida, Washington. I don't know if it's a state, but let's just use that. Or let me come down to where we know. Should I say Nigeria? I'm a Nigerian, so we have so many states in Nigeria. But why I'm using this one is that this was exactly a job that I did. He wrote out the names of the states. Now it's been a years back. It's not something that'll come and start carrying all the states, but I vividly remember the instruction. So we're working with 15 states in the United States. In those 15 states, in each of the states, get 20 names of gym center. You are getting 20 gym centers, fitness centers in each state out of 15 states in US. So in that state that you are asked to get 20 fitness centers, he said, get their lead, get me their email address, get me their website, get me their phone number, get me a phone number of a decision maker. It could be the CEO, the manager, whoever that is in charge. So there now this is that the client is listing determines how many headaches we are going to have and all of that. Remember, our heading number one is get us fitness centers. So you should go with names first. Okay, names, then you indicate the states. Do you guys understand how you populate or create your own headings? You go with states. You said he wants their name. States, certainly are going to indicate this gym center is from this state. It's a must, like you must indicate. Am I making sense? Am I flowing, guys? I hope I'm making sense. I hope my comeback, I'm not boring. I'm not bored. I hope I don't sound boring since I came back. Forgive me, guys. Seriously, may none of us in our family be blind in Jesus' name, because it's crazy. Like, gosh, you are used to seeing something clear, and all of a sudden, it's very like I couldn't read. So if I kind of laid back today, forgive me. I'm still recovering. Even my vision is even this evening, like that is coming, becoming clearer and all of that. Okay, say they can't see my screen. Okay, sorry, I think I'm sharing the other screen. Let me go back and okay, I think I'm populating it now. Forgive me, guys. Don't worry, I'll be fully back. I don't know if we should our class tomorrow. I think we'll move it to Saturday or something, please, so that I can rest tomorrow and we continue. Like I promised, it's 3 times a week. Let me recover. So let me share this other screen. So minus this. Okay. So let me know if you can see it now. So remember that from the instruction you were given, you'll be the one to create your headings. Now he needs names. He needs the names. He needs the names. Certainly, you don't need a prophet to tell you that name should be here. You don't need a prophet. Okay. So name the state. You have to indicate where that gym center is. So now we have the state. Now let us have the phone number, company phone number, or let's say company phone number. You have to get them the company phone number, get to phone number, company phone number, get their website, and some will also ask you to get their social media handle. Let's say social media URL. Social media URL. It's called URL. Do we all know what URL is? URL is simply the link. When someone says, get me a URL, if I want to get the URL of this form, I'll just come here. Please look up here. Happy Bats. See, this thing is zoomed to 200, like very bold. So this is the company, this is the URL. You see this link you are seeing up here. Just whenever you open, even if it's Facebook, their Facebook or whatsoever, once you open it, go to this link here, copy it, is their URL. You see it here. If I copy it now, is this URL. No, I'll show you guys how to copy should be a URL soon. Company phone number, email. I always like putting email and this side to side. So let me put um I've put website, social media, email address.
Martin, what is the meaning of URL?
URL, it's just like a link. It's I think the full meaning is universal something locator. URL, the name is called, is usually URL. Even the full meaning universal something something locator, but just bear in mind that there is an acronym actually, but just bear in mind that it's a link to a particular website or document or a page, because on a website there's a page on a website, so you can just get a URL that will lead you. So it basically, when I copy a URL now and send it to somebody, when somebody clicks on it, it basically takes that person directly back to that page. Do you understand? So when you get their social, their URL or or whatever, you are getting a link that they can click on, and it will take them to those people's pages or website or whatever. Do you understand? Does it make sense? You can look up the full meaning. I can't remember. Just like when we talk about API keys. Most of us know it, but the full meaning application something something. I can't even remember the full name, but I fully know what API is. Okay, application something interface. So these are just acronyms. Unfortunately, the acronym have taken over. That most of us can't even remember the full meaning, but as it does have a full meaning, so you can check it out. But I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's just like a link leading you to a particular page, a particular profile, a particular whatever. Just a link that when you click on, it takes you to something. Do you understand? So now email address. This is the email address. Now we've talked about the names, the state, the company, the website. This is the details they requested. Social media. Now remember that it wants a decision maker. Okay, so we can be like decision maker. If you can get decision maker or position, so he's looking for somebody. Okay, so this position could be the manager. You understand? You indicate, is that the manager phone number? Then decision maker, manager, sorry, this is supposed to be phone number. If they want the phone number, you add the phone number. Did you see the way I separated it? Company, you can put here company email address. Like before, I wanted this to be here. Let me add something else here. So let's say company email, just put it so that company email and all of that, so that you can know what whose own is this, so that because sometimes the heading is complicated, like plenty. There's a job I did, I think the heading was up to like more than 10 to 15 headings, because so many information they need. So you are the one to put it down this way that they can remember. Okay, so decision maker, you indicate, or position manager. Yes, you put manager. Then you can put their email address, so that they know. You see the way I separated it: company on here, the decision maker on here. So email address, email, what did I type? Email address. So decision maker email address. I've already taught you guys how to, some commands I've taught us here, phone number, or whichever one can come first. I've already taught us how to do all of this from beginning before. So those that just joined, please do well to watch the other video. So these are some of the details that we need. Those using the phone, how you get it, it's still the same way. Just okay, don't worry, I'll show you how to get such. I hope you guys know that I have posted a video for phone, of those that are using phone, on how to use spreadsheet on their phone. I hope you guys are aware of that. If you've not checked the group, please
Yes,
check. I've posted all of that, so that you not say that you are using phone, that's why you not do all of this. I explained how these things work on the phone. So now let's go to you can, you guys know how you can differentiate your heading from your body. You can bold it, change the font color. I taught this in the last class, so let's not just go straight to that now. We've already learned how to do all of this. So now the next thing, let us do our research. Remember the gyms in Florida that I selected before? So now um the gyms in Florida that I selected before. So now let's hold on, let me put my distance. So we're working on gyms in Florida now. Gyms in Florida. So these are some gyms. Now, it is advisable when you're working for your client to also get, most importantly, get those that are on Google My Business, because is anybody can create a website and put online, but for any business on Google My Business, Google goes extra mile to verify these businesses. Do you understand? They even verify your shop. You need to know, the last time I did for somebody, the person really has to have a placard, like something written on the shop, that this is the name of the company. Things need to tally. It's a very big process before you get registered on this. Okay, depending on how you listed it, but it's not that it's difficult, but it can be done. So now let's start with, now I prefer going getting details for those that are registered on Google My Business. Then if you don't get, or you can now substitute with websites. Okay, I hope we understand this. This is research and lead generation. So our research now is to type gyms in Florida. If we are done with Florida, we'll come back here and type gyms in Washington. I hope we understand it. So now businesses, now this is the first one. So this is their name. I'll just copy it. There's a formatting I'll show you guys how to do, and go to my sheet and put the name on the name here. This is the name. Don't worry about all of this. We are going to iron them out. Now, I'll go back to this thing, see their phone number, copy it, and paste. Company phone number. Please remember that they are not the same. Okay, I'll just copy it and paste. Company phone number. I'll just copy the company phone number and paste it there. Okay, this is the company phone number. I'll just copy it and paste. Then go back here. Now Remember all the things they required. Sometimes this is the full details. See the full details here on Google. This Google My Business. Okay. Where is it located? It's located in Orlando. Some clients will want you to put the street address of that, in as much as you are putting state. Now let me add let me insert a link left, a column left. Address. They want you to put the address. Yes, I forgot this address. Located at Orlando outlets. Face value only. Oh, my boss, Orlando outlets. Okay. This is the address. Marketplace. Get outlet. So this is the main address. Sorry, please make sure it's the address. This is the address. You guys can see the address. So I'll copy this address. Come here and paste it. You see, I've pasted the address. If you want it to show, you can, drag your column. I hope we all know how to, expand our columns now. Okay. We all know how to expand our columns now. I hope we do. It was taught in the last class how to expand your column. Now I've put it. Now come back here. I've put the phone number. Remember what else they need. Let's visit as usual. So this is their life, popular time, and all of that. See the reviews. Now, most times for you to get accurate information for your client, make sure you go through the reviews so you can give them good one. Great gym, great staff, lively, 4.5. Yeah, this is in fact, if you want to buy anything online, sometimes go through their business, Google My Business listing. You will read more about them and know their review. Here you can also write a review, best place to work at, friendly stuff, and all of that. You see here, this is just their review. Now remember they said get us their business, their social media URL. So now let's say Facebook. I'll click on Facebook. You see them here, they added it here. I click on Facebook. Hmm? This is their Facebook page. Okay. Now, if I want to see how I see the URL now, I'll click a look up here. See the way it took me to this page. I'll just come here and copy this link. Is their URL. Copy. Sometimes you can also get a copy option here. If you can get here, fine. But if you don't get, just go there and place it. Sometimes what you're looking for you may not even see it on their website. It could just be this URL that you find it on. It could just be their Facebook that you can find some information on. So it's all about lead generation, is all about scouting, website, social media page, directories, going there to get every information that your client requires. Do you understand? So links. Now, phone number, this is their email. Now, I want you guys to know the difference between emails. Sometimes a business email is authentic when it is actually the name of this gym is Iron Religion. This could also be authentic email, but most clients will tell you they want a real company email, not at Gmail. It could be Religion at irongymreligion.com, that kind of a thing. That is their email, like real email. But this is the one they put here. But let's go to website and see if it's the same. So we copy this. This is a real, see, let me tell you guys, this is a real job I'm doing now. A real job. But the only thing that makes it faster is the event of chatbot and AI now. You know how to use Apollo and the rest, it makes it faster. But LinkedIn, you can use Apollo on LinkedIn if you are researching for people. You can also use it for researching for companies. So let's go back to our sheet and put the company email address. Now remember, one thing is missing: website, their website. So let's go back. They not I think this is their website. Oh, sorry, this same Facebook. Okay. Yeah, so this is their website. So let's see if we can get a proper email here. So this is their website. You see contact. Now these are tabs on their website, different tabs. So you can open these tabs in order to get what you're looking for. These are called tabs. So contact. Let's go to the contacts. Oh, it's still Gmail. They're still using their Gmail and all of that. That's fine. See another phone number. So you can even come here and copy more phone number and send to this their postcode. Now some clients, please take note, especially if you're working with foreign clients, some will want postcode. Postcode is just like we have postcode where they can post things via email and all of that. So you can include a column with name postcode. So, um, so postcode, company postcode, postcode. You come and copy. You see postcode there. This is the postcode, Florida, FL, Florida. Do you guys see that? Am I making sense? States, Florida. I don't even know if Florida is a state or whatever. So see it here. So this is like a full lead generation job you are doing now. Phone number now. Another thing, decision maker. If it's the manager. Now, how do you get this one? Now, LinkedIn go help us. Now, most times, if I want people's details, I use LinkedIn. Now, how do you? I'm show you guys a secret now. Oh, see, I have plenty notifications. Thank you guys for your concern and everything. I really appreciate. Now, let's see how we can sniff out employees if it's possible. Most times, chatbot helps us. You can use another thing you can use for this is apollo.io. But time will not permit me, so I can't teach Apollo in this our section. It's going to be on the upskill class. Even I can't teach apollo.io here, so it's going to be in upskill class. So if you really want to see how I use Apollo to automatically get people's phone number, email, and everything via LinkedIn, you can join the upskill class. Okay, that one is starting on the 21st of this month. Upskill class. So I'm trying to see if I can get information of any of their. Now some may ask you for their pay, their visitation pay and all of that. You can just scout, go through it, look at their website, look at everything and get this information. So but let me see if I can just show you guys how to get some of their what's it called, some of their manager or anybody information. Okay, so let's look. Let me just give you guys one simple secret. You can look at their followers, go through their profile if you have the time, and see if it says works at Iron blah 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 agency, you know it's a he works with that company. This is just a little secret. So that's your assignment to just check and see if there's anyone following them, fitness instructor, see this one trainer. So this person now, you have gotten one person information. Now you can now go to his profile, his alpha phase. He trains at alpha phase. So if alpha phase is one of the states, you already got one person that works there. So this is just a little secret to how to get the workers. How do we join the upskill class? Okay, and the upskill class, there's a group for that. It's a different class, and it's not free like this one. That's just the truth. It's not free. It's not a free class, but it's not mandatory. We have our free class. Our free class will be ending next week. Everything that I've said I'll teach you in the class, I'm going to teach you in this free class. Okay, I have about. We're starting on the 21st. We have so many people in that class waiting for the class to start, and they're going to learn a lot. They're going to learn AI building. They're going to learn how to build workflows with AI. They're going to learn how to build websites, because this is an advanced skill of a virtual assistant we are learning. Not really, it's still, you are still in the virtual assistant board, but you are learning skills that will help you become specialized in more. With the skills they are learning there, they can comfortably charge $15 per hour, $20 per hour, and work for clients. They are still VAs, they are still VAs, they are still VAs, they are still VAs.
Network is.
Ma, please, the network is bad. Ma, I'm not seeing you.
Network is very, very
And
bad
the network is very bad
on your side.
on my side. No, see what she's pushing and see class is going on.
Seeing you.
I'm not seeing you.
I'm not hearing you.
I'm not hearing you.
What do I do?
What do I do?
Sorry, network. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry, network threw me out.
Okay, ma'am.
So you can see my screen now, right?
No, ma.
Can you see it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let me continue. Whew. So I'll show you guys how you can get their manager's contact. We can also get that through um, LinkedIn. So we can also get that through LinkedIn and all of that. We can also get that through LinkedIn and all of that. So this is just okay. Now, someone can also ask you to get their sign up fee. So these are their sign up fee and all of that. These are their sign up fee and all of that. You see it. Now, the essence of this, when you have gotten this for the client, when they have this information, they will now push this whole information to their customer care or whatever department. Now, let's go back and search for gyms in Washington. Let's choose another state in Washington. I think California is a state too. In Washington, D.C. So this is Washington. As usual, you see the sponsored ad, you see the businesses. So let's look at Fairfax Pilot. We copy the name Fairfax Pilot, and we come here. We post as usual, paste as usual. You see different fonts and different. If you look at this now, this what font is this? Um, if you look at this now, okay, it's Arial. Now, if you look at this one now, is Google. See the name of the font. See it's Google Sans. You see different fonts. So if you look at this is Arial, that's good, but the size is different. 10, 10, 10. So if you see how scattered this one is, let's look for another gym name again. Planet Fitness, Eleven, Sweet, Sweet what? Sweet DC Street. This is the name of this gym.
Ma,
Yes.
Jackson said you should please add her on the stage. Jackson said you should add her on the stage wage.
Stage what?
Stage lay.
Yeah. Which one is stage? Stage. You mean to speak? Okay, 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 okay. Now I understand what you mean. Okay, so this is another sorry, this what okay, so this is another fitness. I think okay, now I understand what you mean. I've added her, okay. So let's say this is the third one. Now this is scattered. You can't just do you know guys know that when I started I used to oh God, I used to get pen. I used to get pen, write down these things and come and start typing the name one after the other. When I started then, like I just started on my own. There wasn't much, there was not much person to guide you. Nobody's looking at your face. Where I trained, we were like plenty people. You're on your own. Survival of the fittest. So now, this thing now, no need of doing all of this. Like, just highlight everything where you are done. This is how to do something faster. Highlight everything when you are done. Just select the font. I told you guys Arial. Have I taught you about? Yes, I talked about font the last time. Font is like the Arial is. These are fonts, just like the type of handwriting. Yes, I spoke about this. I did. I remember, and I spoke about this. So we select Arial or Times New Roman. These are the ones used for official writer. Arial or Times New Roman. So then I can, sorry, I can select the font size. Now, before I select the font size, um I increase it here to 11. Then later on, I can do the headings differently, make it to 12 or 14. Now another thing here is you guys see now. So we have the same size, we have everything and all of that. So you just format it and make it very clean and all of that. So let's go to the main thing that we have today. We are doing our formula. So let's go to sheet 1. Let's do our little formula. So what is formula? um, these are just simple things that really helps you do some calculations. Okay, There are equations. They're like um, things that helps you. I want to go back to the definition where I defined it. Can I still say it? Okay, shoots. Okay, so what is formula? I don't know if you guys can see my screen, right? Let me share my screen. Stop share. So let's look at what Google formula is. So look at here. What is a formula in Google Sheet? I taught you guys about columns and rows, okay? So when we talk about columns, it simply means um look here. Okay, this what is the formula? Let's look at here. Uh, Understanding Google Sheet layout. On the Google Sheet layout, we have column, rows, and cells. So columns are those vertical writings A, B, C, D, E, F. They are columns. Now let's look at rows. Rows are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you see on the sheet. Let me share a sheet with us. Oh, shit. Let me share a sheet with us so that you can. So this is a sheet, a typical sheet. On this sheet, like I told you guys, when we talk about columns, just look on top of this place. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These are your columns. So now let's talk about rows. You look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you understand? The way we talk about cells, this is a cell. That box, that rectangle box, that one is inside is a cell. It's cell one cell. There's one inside this cell, two is in this cell, three in this cell. Do you guys understand that? So if I'm to give it a definition, I would say that columns are the vertical A, B, C, D that you see, while rows are this vertical ABCD, while rows are the horizontal 1, 2, 3, while cells is where a row and column meet. Okay, do you guys understand that? So now let's look at what is a formula. So a formula is a command you give Google Sheets to calculate something automatically. All formulas must start with an equal sign. Okay, so it's just a command you give to Google Sheet to calculate something automatically for you. Now let's look at how to use a formula, sheet formulas on a sheet. Okay, so now on this particular sheet, this one now, let's look at how to use a formula. Remember, it's a command you give to Google Sheet to calculate some. I want to freeze this heading. Who can tell me what to do? I taught you guys about that. Who can tell me what to do? Someone tell me what to do. You know, I want to do something now. It's difficult for me to see my headings. So who can tell me how I'm going to freeze
Highlight.
my headings? Hmm?
You highlight.
Yes, go on. Okay. It's
After
highlighted.
highlighting, go to
Mm-hmm.
exposit view, and then you click on
Okay.
freeze.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was view,
What?
then you
No,
freeze.
you are correct. Uh-huh. What next? I'm on freeze now. What next do I do?
You freeze the first row. If you want
Okay. So
both of them, the first two rows freezed, you can choose them.
okay. Thank you. You did. Is this Jacqueline? Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I'll give
Yes.
you. Should I say 85
Mm.
or 90? Let me give you 90 because you did well. You directed me.
Why not
You
a
did so
hundred?
well. You said, you said what?
Why not a hundred? Why not a hundred?
Okay. Okay, I'll give you 100, but at the point you were stuck. You were like, you were confused here. Yes or no? Okay, let me make it 98.
No, I think
I'll
it
not
is
give you
money.
all. I'll give you 98. So you are
Oh,
right. So you first of all
okay.
highlight the number of rows you want to freeze. Okay. Now it's only one row that we highlighted, so I'll just select one row. So I have freeze this row. Do you guys see it? You can also do that for a column. Okay. Let's say you are going down like this and you can't see what is on another column or anything. You can also freeze. Just highlight, go to view and freeze. Do you guys understand? So thank you, Jacqueline. You did well. Oh, your name is even on the list, on the sheet. Thank you so much. That was a good assignment. You're following up. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. That's good. So now, Jacqueline has helped us freeze this particular row so we can always see, even if it's one infinite, you can always see the heading of every column. So now what do we do? Like I told you guys, formula is a command you give to it. Now I want to sum this whole column. This is column. Do remember this is a column while this is a row. Please, this is very important in this calculation we're about to do now. So I want to sum. How do I sum? I'll just first of all, like I told you guys, every this thing must start with a equals to. Must start with an equals to. Now, sum means addition. Sum. Once you put equals to, you put sum. Are you guys following? Are you guys following? Are you following? Is it once you put that sum means you want to add up some things. Okay, it means you want to add up some things. So there are ways you add up. If I want to add up everything in this column now that I've added some, I will put a bracket. I'll put a bracket. So you can select it, just select some, then I'll put a bracket. Now we have this is column D. So I'll put D and put this semicolon and then put another D and put it in a close bracket. It will automatically enter. It automatically, sorry guys. Sorry, D, this is a D, sorry. So I indicate this is 1, 2. If we are to do, this is the formula, it has added up this for me. So if we are to do like one after the other, 3 plus 3 gives us 6, 6 plus 3 gives us 9, 9 plus 3 gives us 12, 12 plus 3 gives us 15, 15 plus 3 gives us what? 18. So this is the formula to automatically sum up. Imagine this whole column, you have like a thousand of numbers on this column. You have different numbers up to 1,000. You can't just be adding one after the other, just like I did here. You just apply this formula equals to sum in bracket D2, that's the beginning, till D7. That is D, column D, row 2, column D, row what? 7. Do you understand this? Are you guys with me? Can someone speak? Jacqueline, is it clear? Someone asked, how do you freeze on phone? Queen, go to watch the video I talked about. Okay. Some people are asking if the class has ended. No, it has not ended. Do you guys understand this addition we did now? Let me do it again. Please let me know if you understand it or not. It's just application of formulas. So now I want to add up this whole this whole column, everything on this column. Or let's use this one, number of adults. I want to see the number of adults. How many I want to add up this whole number of adults. I'll just click my equals to first. It will, give you like a hint. I want to do a sum. Sum means addition. Sum, then brackets. Now, the first thing here to the last thing here, we are having column E. This is E. Hmm? This is column E. Hmm? The first one is row 2. So it's going to be E2. You see, this semicolon sign, that's dot dot. 2, column E. E what? This is E. 8. Okay, the last thing on it is is on 8, is on row 8. Did you guys see the last thing? Row 8. Why the first thing is row 2? Did you see it? So we're adding from here to here, and it's on column E. So if a client, now let me give you an example. Please, can someone answer me? Am I making sense? Are you guys understanding it? Now, I'm not done with this formula. That's why it says error. I'm just trying to explain it before I do it again. So, this is if a client says, please, on your sheet, what name do you see? Can someone answer this question for me? What name do you see on column C, row 4? What name do you see there? Can someone answer me? What name is on column C, row 4? Can someone answer me? I need someone to answer so that I know that I'm making sense. New comments. Hmm? Oh, am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense?
Generally, your network
Okay.
today is not as good as usual.
Can you hear me now? What's the problem, Jacqueline?
Yes.
Can you hear
Today,
me?
the network is not as good as you. Yes, I can hear you. But you're a bit on and off.
Okay, is it better now? Okay, Kube, yes, you guys are correct, Jacqueline.
A
So
bit
the
much.
same thing is the same thing, is the same thing we're talking about here. So now I'm trying to calculate from column E5, E2, that's E2 to E8. What's trying to add up all of these things. So I'll start with the first one, which is E. This is the first one, E2. That's this first 5 to E8. Okay, so now let's put E8. Now the next thing is E8, and I'll press enter. See the way it shows you a red line, it means these are all that you are adding up. Do you understand? Then I'll press enter and it gives me 35. So if you do 35 plus 5, this is how many 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 5 times 7 is always 35. Do we understand that? So whatever you keep adding, if you like keep adding on this column, it will keep, if you keep adding more details, it will still automatically be adding it up for you. So let's just add another 5, another 5. It will be adding up all the things for you. Okay, so it's like a formula that has already been there, so it will keep adding up all of these things for you. It will just keep on adding all of these things for you, adding or summing them up for you and all of that. Okay, so let's look at division. Do you guys understand before I move to the next one? Jacqueline, yes, yes, just that most of us couldn't speak. Look at the invite link again to invite you if you want to speak. If I ask a question and you feel like speaking, please go ahead and speak. So guys, look at it now. Now let's go to, that's the addition. We're adding a total column here. Now let's add two different things. Like instead of adding the total column, let's add two different items. Okay, please take note of this because you are going to be working on this. Your next assignment, you are going to be dealing with a lot of addition and all of that. Okay, so let's say I want to add two things now. I want to add up column D7 plus E7. So I want to add what is here and what is, let's say, here. Let me just add a column by the left so that I can have the answers here. Sorry, okay, let me add up E8 and F6. I want to add here this number and this number. Okay, so I'll just put equals to, okay, and put sum. Add sum. This is our normal formula for addition, equals to sum. This time around, I'm going to be using the plus sign because I'm adding two things. So I'll do E8, if8. You see it, if I click on here, it automatically brings it for me. Okay, then I'll put the plus sign plus F8. You see it? Then I close the bracket and enter. You see? So 5 plus 6 gives me what? 11. Are you guys with me? So we have added up a whole column. Remember, in addition, we added up a whole column and we added up two different items as well. We've done two things in the addition, using the addition formula. We've added, okay, let me add you guys, add to stage, add to stage, add to stage. So we can talk. It's only one person talking. Henry,
Coach, I have a question.
Go ahead, Jacqueline.
Yes, so for example, if you have a column that is very long, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
If you have a column that is very long, for example, if the data is too much, is there a way you can, if for example you're adding at the bottom, is there a way you can scroll? Okay, when I'm scrolling, is there something you can do such that everything in that column can be added? Such that, because in the scrolling you might make a mistake and miss out maybe a few entries. Okay.
Yes, it's still the same thing. Yes, you can. Just like what I taught you guys. Okay, let's stretch this column now. Let's add plenty details now. See, it's now very long, eh? So we can't do it one after the other. You just come below it where you want the addition to be, where you want the total to be. You just come here now, click on equals to. Sorry. Come here, click on equals to. Click on write sum. It even starts showing you example. Okay, write sum. Then the first item, the first cell, the number on the first cell is E2. Sorry guys. Okay, let's just look up here. It's still the same. Column E, bracket, sorry. I think I bracket column E2. That's the first cell. That's the first number. Okay, is on column E, row 2. You remember? Then
Yes.
this semicolon, then column E is already showing us this. That's this. Column E, the last one, remember they are all in the same column. So the last one is on row what? 86. So that makes it column E 80 what? 86. And you close the
86.
bracket. Yes. Close the bracket. I have the bracket here. And enter. and it automatically shows you 425. Do you understand?
25. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, Calvin Nangoti says he's happy to hear another Ugandan. Oh, that's great. Welcome, guys. So this is it. So we have added the whole of this column. So you don't need to keep adding one after the other something, just total sum. Now the other one we just did is adding two different numbers, not just the entire column. This time around, we're adding two different
Jessica is
numbers.
asking that you add her on the stage.
Mm, who is asking?
Jess, Jessica.
Jessica, I can't find her.
But she sent the message.
She sent a message. Who is this bearing my name? Tech Savvy Ogo. Did someone create a page with my name? Who is this? Where is Jessica? Jessica, make your request and let me add you to the stage. So you guys have seen. So the first one we sum up a total column, while the second one is just summing up two different numbers. Do you understand? Two different numbers. Okay, this is the formula here. Okay, we just summed up two different numbers. This is the formula, and if you copy it and paste, it's still going to give you the same distance. Do we understand now? So we all understand the formula for adding two different items. I can even add an item here and an item that is here. For example, let me paste now. This is the formula I had before. So this formula now, this item now is on column A7, right? 6. On column A7, I'll just come here and put A7. And then you see it costs 6 for you. Then let's do column D6. D6. Enter. And we have 9. You see it here? So that is just it. Now let's move over. I believe there's no other question. So let's move over to people that say they can't see. I hope they can see now. So now let's move over to the next one. I hope that is clear. Let's move over to the next formula. We have done the two additions, and let's do some multiplications, okay? So let's say we want to multiply column A, 8. Okay, there's nothing on column A7. Column A7 by A7 times. We are going to use the shift and 8, number 8 on your cursor. Column 8, number 8 on your keyboard, sorry. You press shift and press 8, number 8. That kind of a star sign is the multiplication sign here. So we want to multiply two things, and column E9. Let's do E9. Two different things times E9. Enter, and that gives us 30. Do you guys understand this? We are trying to multiply two different items in a sheet. Okay, so that's A7. This is A7, that is 6. Then E9, that is 5. So 6 times 5 gives us 30. Do we understand? Am I making any sense? Am I making any sense? Please tell me. Remember,
Yes, you are.
all your this thing must come, must start with an equals to. So let's add, let's multiply the whole numbers on a column. So we'll go with product equals to product. This is D2. Remember D2? That's the first thing. Then this semicolon D7. That's the last thing. Okay. That's the last. That's the last thing. D7 and enter. So it automatically multiply everything that you have on this column. All these things you see. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 gives us 729. Did you see it? Column
Yes,
D2
Mimi
and
is
this.
asking that you add her on the stage.
Is it Ogechi? I've added Ogechi. US. Guys, I think there's someone who
Someone called
created,
Mimi.
I don't know, who created an account with my name because someone is requesting and the person's name is Texas Yogo. So I don't know. So guys, just be careful, please. You know, this is a general class. So many people with ulterior motives are there. So you need to be careful. Can I redo the multiplication? Cynthia is asking. Yes, Cynthia, I can do that for you. Okay. So the first thing we did was to multiply two different things in a cell. Okay. Now let's go to the side. Okay. Let me remove this. So I want to multiply 6 times 11. This 6 and 11. So I'll just come here. Remember, all formula starts with, it starts with the equals to sign. Now, before I can multiply, I have to know what column and row is this under. Okay. So now to know the column is automatically in F, column F. What row is it under? Row 8. So it's going to be F8. Then press your shift and press your 8, number 8 on your cursor, on your keyboard. Pardon me. Okay. Now, what column is this number now? Is G. What row is it found on? Is 8. You locate it. So it's going to be G8. And then I enter. And it gives me what? 66. 6 times 11 gives us what? 66. Are you understanding, Cynthia? Please, how can we respond when only one is talking? The link is here. Just join if you want. Let me pin the link. Nobody is forcing, nobody, it's free to join. Anyone can join. Anyone can. How do they even pin it? Okay, so I've just pinned it on the screen. So just click on this, enter and request, and I will let you in so you can ask your questions. Do you guys see that now? So we have added, we have multiplied an entire column. We have added two different cells, two different items from on two different cells. So I'm going to drop these formulas to you guys so that you can have a look and know what you are doing. And I will drop an assignment. Let that be tomorrow. I need to sleep early today. So let's go to division. Okay. And after that, we are done. I'll just take your questions. And we have achieved a lot today. Like this formula is what I wanted us to be done with. So let's divide. Let's say I want to divide something. To divide now, to divide this by this, or let's say to divide 66 by 11. Remember, all formula starts with equals to. So 66 is H8. Then I'll use the slash sign, the slash. G what? G8. And I'll enter. It gives me 6. So the division has been done. Do we understand that? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so this is what you're going to practice. I'm going to send an assignment based on this. The assignment is going to have you do research. It's going to have you enter the what you or the information you've researched. This time around, you will be the one to do the research. I'm not going to give you the information. I'll just give you instruction. You go online, do your research. Bear in mind that what you are doing is a real life task that a client will ask you to do. This is no joke. Let me see if I can open my work and show you guys real lead generation jobs to show you what I'm teaching you. I'm really equipping you for the market. Okay, I'm not just giving you random things to do. These are real life job that you are practicing. Okay, so now when you in that assignment is going to be a lot. It's going to be one of the toughest assignments you do. It's going to be one of the toughest assignments you do. Although it's not really that tough, but do you guys know that all these assignments I'm giving to you, do you know that you are building your portfolio? We are still going to learn how to build a portfolio. Our next class will be building a portfolio and sharing things with your clients. We're going to learn how to use cloud storage tools to build portfolios. Because when you're applying for jobs, these are the links that you put onto your. If you watch how to create, okay, you guys, I've not shown you guys how to create a CV. I'll show you guys that this is the portfolio that you need. Then we'll move over to how to create a CV and all of that. So let me show you guys a lead generation. Let me show you guys real lead generation job. Okay, thank you guys. This one I'm about to share now is like almost the same thing I taught you guys today. This is a real job posted by a client. Let me share my screen so that you guys will know how serious this is. I'm not just teaching you for teaching sake. So let me share my this other screen now. Okay, tell me what you see on my screen. Can you guys see my screen now? Okay, let me add to stage. Sorry. Okay, guys, just tell me what you see on my screen. This is a real life job posted by a client. Look at this job posted. It was posted 3 hours ago. I
My
believe
so
if I
tiny.
read this job, someone should read it out for me and tell me the difference between this and what I thought now. Someone should read out summary. Someone should read out this summary. I have Mimi here. I have
Ma,
Jessica.
the
I have
letters
I
is
Japanese
barely
Jackie.
tiny.
see what you.
What?
I barely see your screen. It's tiny.
Okay, it's tiny. Let me increase it. Is it better now?
Yes.
Yes, it's
This
much
is an
better.
upload job posted 6 hours ago. It was posted today. Now, someone read this for me.
I don't want you
I
to
need
go find
some.
them. I want to buy an existing list you already have.
Can I
Is
read?
someone there? Yes,
No
read. Go
problem.
ahead.
I need someone with an existing mass database of quick service restaurant owners in the United States. Specifically, I need United States quick service restaurant owners name, phone numbers, email. I don't want you to go find them. I want to buy an existing list you already have. Please share how many contacts on the list and how much you will sell it for. Also, please share a sample first. Example of quick service locations. MC Donuts, Burger King, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Mendy's, Subway, Sonic, Dairy Queens, Abby's, Water
Okay.
Water
Okay, don't
Burger,
worry.
right?
Let's just leave it there. So, did you see any similarities to what we did today? It means that even this one you are doing as an assignment, you can even do it correctly and keep it. A client may want to buy it tomorrow. So imagine someone has done something on this before, they'll just sell it to the client. Do you know that as you see this, you can even quickly generate it yourself and tell the client that you have a list? How to get this job? If I want to get this job now, just reply, yes, hi, I have list, I have 50 or how many I have already. I can just, and if you must give sample, just give one name. Now, some clients are very, although this will be for those that are on the upskill class, I'll teach you more on how to bypass some of the things here. So you guys can see exactly, excuse me, this is a job you can do. They just need quick service. Just go. You see, he already gives you the names of those people you want. So just go to online, search for Burger King, get their name, phone number, owners, and their email, and all of that. And you are done. Do you understand? This is a typical example of what we just learned. Now that's to show you that I'm not just teaching. This is another one. This lead generation jobs and outreach, we are speaking real estate research and mining. The goal is to find great list of contacts according to future specific provided. They'll just send it to you. You are the one to, they'll give you the name. You see, they say you should have knowledge of LinkedIn and other tools for mining. Okay, like I told you guys, I was going to teach those people LinkedIn. You see Apollo, thank you guys. You see the Apollo I talked about here. That I said you must have experience using tools such as Apollo, Zoom Info, Rocket Reach, Hunter. Yes, Hunter is another platform for lead generation. Hunter, you see it, advanced Excel and Google Sheet skills. This advanced I see now is all this addition, calculation, formatting and all of that. Ability to follow specific instructions, okay? Strong attention to this. These are lead generation jobs you can be doing. One good thing about a virtual assistant is that you are not just in one place. You have skills that can fetch you different clients and all of that, okay? So guys, that's all I have for today. In our next class, we're going to learn how to build portfolio, how to use cloud storage tools. So I'm looking at fixing it for Saturday. Let me rest tomorrow so that it's just that we miss the classes then. And I like keeping to my schedule because if I don't finish this class by next week, it's going to affect because I have another set of students to teach, and those are paid students, like upskill class. Those that I'll be teaching how to use CRM tools, build automation with Go High Level, both AI automation with Go High Level, create website, funnel, pipelines, those people are like specialized, like they are virtual assistants, but theirs is on the advanced level. So that's why we need to finish. So in respect to that, we're going to have a class on Saturday. I'll fix the time. It could be the same time. Let's keep it the same time. And I'll call it a makeup class for the class that we lost this week. So then normal schedule begins next week. So I just want to encourage you guys, keep practicing everything that you learn here. Go now and do some research. If you know how to use Upwork, you can even get some job description and do some research with them. Never can tell, you can sell it tomorrow. You can still use it, build your portfolio and all of that. Being a virtual assistant pays. I'm a living example. If you are just meeting this thing for the first time, I want you to know that you're on the right track. If your goal this year is to earn in dollars, please, this is the right track. This is the first place you start with. This is the skill that will fetch you money. I showed you guys my Upwork profile? I think I did on the first day. Okay. This is something I started just like this, learning a skill, practicing, making applications, and I got jobs. I've been opportunity to work with people from Canada, US, UK, even I've done with Netherlands, I've done with someone from Israel, I've done with the other person, what was that Caribbean country, different countries, like especially UK and US. I've got a lot of clients from those two countries, all because of my skill and finding the clients, knowing where to find the right clients, Upwork, I've used Upwork, I've used LinkedIn. So in the upskill class, I'll be showing them LinkedIn optimization, how I got clients on LinkedIn. Because one thing with this website, you can mention it, but if you don't know your way around it, you may just end up being there, except you can, really know your ways and everything. But other than that, I'll still show you guys how to get basic. Anything I'm teaching you here is a beginner this thing and basic one. But if you really, really, really want to earn more, I think the game changed for me when I upskilled. Me now, I was getting all those $50 job, $100 job, $200. My first job as a whole that I did and in about $2,000 was like in a whole was a job I did an automation job. I used Go High Level, and I also did a CRM and specialist job. Like I helped them set up I onboarded them. I onboarded the workers and every other thing. Set up their CRM and everything. Like I was giving more than 2,000 something dollars. Like in a whole, it helped me. And then another thing, I got a job too that I had to automate real estate, this thing and all of that. So it helped me. Upskilling will give you more money, it will give you more specialty, you are going to have more authority, like in a particular field. For me now, I specialize in both AI automation. If you know N8N, I use it. If you know Make, if you know Zapier and all of that, I use it as well. So these are things I've done. I've upskilled, okay, in order to stand out. So you too can start. This is how I started. I started making my first 1,000. Like the time the things I've done, accumulated to the first 1,000, it's 500. When I started, 500, 300. It was virtual assistant like this, doing data entry, doing research for people, doing lead generation, assisting. I once assist a CEO that has a gym company. All I did was update their gym website, whatever activity they will have. If they will have yoga today, I help update their platform so that when people come in, they can search, they can see what particular activity is going on at a particular time. So just follow this class. I'm really giving you knowledge that you pay thousands of naira for. When I learned, I never learned free, but I just enjoy teaching, and I just missed it after childbirth. I decided to come back again. You people are not the first people I have taught this. I've had a lot of sets and series, but it's just that I took a long break after childbirth, so I'm back again. So my aim here is to open your eyes, is to show you that you can actually make money online. You don't have to be a fraudster, you don't have to be a scammer. This is a legit way. This is when you hear people say they work in the US from Nigeria, they work in the UK, these are what they do. They acquire tech skill, then go onto these platforms that clients post jobs like Upwork and all of that, and start making applications to get them. So you're on the right track. This is something that can change your life if you want it. If you want it to work for you, there is power in the tongue. They said, as the heart, I think, abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh, or something like that. But all I'm trying to say is that when you call something something, it becomes something for you. When you call a dog a puppy, it becomes a puppy. So it's all left for you. If you find this skill interesting, if you find this craft interesting, please go on. This is the first stage, this is the foundation. Let me tell you guys, everything I'm teaching you here, even someone that does software engineering, that works remotely, need these skills. They need to know how to manage their emails. They need to know how to do basic data entry so as to document their job, their activities, and what they do. Big companies like me, my company, we have a sheet where you hand over sheets, where you hand over what you do, because we have people that work weekends. Me, I don't really work weekends. I use weekend for my own personal paro. So those weekend before I sign out, I have to document, hand everything that to hand over to somebody on weekend. So imagine you don't know how to use a spreadsheet. Even if your job is not data entry, like your specialty, your job description is not data entry, and you don't even know how to do a proper documentation or handover, it's still a zero for you. So what I'm teaching you is what every tech person, anyone that's going to tech, this is how they start. You can't just start computer whatever and you don't know all these things. So guys, just an encouragement, take it seriously. And is there another question before I call it a night?
How much are those people paying the one you're teaching to advance?
Okay, the upskill class. Oh, people are asking how much, how much, how much. I don't like introducing it now. I would have loved to finish, but since people are asking, actually, the upskill class, the price for the upskill class is actually 20,000. In Uganda, I don't know what it is in Uganda, but let me say the equivalent. But what I usually do, I've not opened up the floor for payment yet, but I can open that if you guys. But usually the first 20 people, I give them a discount to pay 15,000. But that lasts after only the after 20 slot is filled, it goes back to it goes back to 20,000. So let me calculate what it is in Ugandan currency. What's the name of your currency? Shillings, right? UGX.
Ugandan
So
shillings,
that's
yes.
39,262 UGX. That's what it is in your currency. So it's for the first 20 people alone, 15,000 naira. If you're Nigerian, if you're Ghanaian, see this. Give, let me look for Ghanaian people. Ghanaian. So see this. I don't know if there's Ghanaian here. I think it's 160 something Ghanaian cities. Like, no, Ghanaian dollars. I hope you know you can convert these things with your phone. I'm using not your calculator, sorry. So that's it. Is there another question? So if you're interested, you let me know and I'll add you to the group, okay? I'll add you to the upskill group. Is there another question before we call it a night? Okay, so I take it that let's know the amount. Habib, I said okay. Habibat, Georgina is asking, and Habibat. So Habibat, I said the price is actually 20K, but usually we give 5,000 discount for the first 20 people. So if you're among the first 20 people to pay, you pay 15,000. But after that, the price goes to 20,000. Do you understand now? Do you guys understand now? Georgina, I've answered you, Queen. Okay, so can you tell us more on the upskill class? Okay, let me read out what we will be doing on the upskill class. We just have nine. So on the upskill class, we have included that we're going to teach automated lead generation with Apollo.io. We'll be teaching travel arrangement, appointment setting, customer support, LinkedIn optimization, Upwork profile building. We are going to learn how to build an Upwork profile. We'll do it live and direct. How to submit proposals. I should be sharing different proposals with you guys. How to get clients. How to know the best clients to apply. We'll learn how to create a dollar account, pounds account. Janet, I am listing more on the this thing, but you can send me a message and I'll add you to the group and send you all the details. Now we'll also be learning how to build automation workflows. We'll be learning how to manage contacts and pipeline using Go High Level. We'll be learning how to build automation workflows, run email/SMS campaigns. We'll be creating booking systems. We'll launch funnels and websites. We'll analyze reports. We'll set up full CRM systems for clients. Okay. Upwork account creation, Upwork profile optimization, LinkedIn profile optimization, how to get clients on Twitter, LinkedIn, creating a website portfolio. We are going to create a website. I'll show you how to create a website for free. Not for a website, your own website that people can log on to and see your portfolio. You also learn how to create for clients and make money out of it. And you also learn how to get a full-time job working as a CRM manager or specialist. You'll be building workflows for them using AI on Go High Level and all of that. So you learn how to do automate marketing, track leads, build revenue system using Go High Level. So it's really, really something, a very tangible skill for you. It's a specialty that pays very well. Okay. I want to appeal that you increase the discount numbers. No, I am not increasing it. It's 15,000 for early pay first 20 people. After that, it falls back to 20,000. I'm not increasing it. I'm not giving more discount. I've even the skill. What I'm equipping you with is like I'm giving it to you free of charge, because it's not. If you go and check, you just go and check elsewhere. I can't. Okay, so 15,000 is good. What you thought today can be done with phone. Yes, it can be done with it, Queen. I'm interested. Janet said she's interested. Okay, Janet, send me a message and I'll send you the everything that you need to see. Okay. Um. Okay, guys. So good night. I don't know if there's any other question while I call it a night. I need. No, I don't mean give more discount. Okay, Oluchi, sorry I misunderstood you. Okay, so what do you mean? So sorry. Okay. Oluchi Lawrence, sorry if I misunderstood your question. Is the number of person. Okay, okay, okay. No, Oluchi, it's 20. I can 20. Let's just leave it at 20. Hopefully you join the 20, okay? After first 20 people, um I it goes to 20,000, okay? I'm sorry I misunderstood you. I thought you meant I should give more discount. I wanted to say no. It's I give that price is very okay for that training. Okay? So please know that this does not stop our free class. We'll complete everything I said I'll teach in the group. Okay? Okay. Hi, Jacqueline. Mm, very soon I'll also post in the group the all upskill class link so you can join. Okay, Uzezi. Okay, send me a message and let me send you guys details to make payment and send you more details about it. Okay, I'll add you guys to the group. So if you're interested in the upskill class, send me a message. Okay. So guys, thank you so much. Who else is interested? Send me a message. Okay. Send me a message and I'll attend to you right now. Before I sleep. Okay, guys. So thank you, guys. See you on Saturday, same time. Yes, you can message me. Please feel free to message. Okay, feel free. The only thing I said before is that I will not come to your inbox first. It's you who comes to mine. Okay, just in case of scammers that might come and send you a message that it's me. No, search for me. I'm the admin. You can see. Okay, on the group, Kehinde is different. We're only two admins, me and Kehinde. So let me add a tag to my name, maybe. Kehinde said head trainers VA. The person with the picture is Kehinde, but me, I'm the person without a picture. Okay, head trainer. Okay, let me put Marilinda so that you can see me. Okay, feel free to message me if I'm chanced. I always respond when I'm chanced. But if I don't respond, just know that I'm not chanced, okay? So I have just tagged myself. Hi, I am. Okay, let me put in the group. Mm, let me open up the group so you can also interact there. So I've opened up the group. Can I using Airtel money? Okay, so for those that just getting some messages, for those that are not Nigerians, I'm going to send you a link. Let me check. I'm going to send you a link. It's Seller. If you heard about Seller, I'll send you a Seller link that you can pay with. Okay, there's a link you can pay with. Let me confirm this Airtel money. So, guys, good night and see you. Uzezia, you can send me a message. Oluchi, send me a message. Janet, send me a message. Um, yes, Habibat, you can send me a message. Okay, guys, good night, everyone. So it's a commitment fee allowed? Okay, yes, yes. Actually, what I do for some people is you can pay twice. You have the option to pay instrumental. You can pay twice. Pay the first one just to secure that slot, but you must pay up before the training starts. Okay, guys. Okay, Janet said I'm interested. Yes, commitment fees allowed. So send me a message. It seems most of you don't know my number. So people is asking. Okay, Zeti, hi Zeti. Okay. Send me a message. I have tagged myself. I've named myself Marilinda. So you can send me a message there, okay? So good night, guys. Thank you so much. This is my number. Let me type my personal number on the chats. Not really the company number. You can always, when you send a message to this number, I'm the one that handles this number. So go ahead, send the message, okay? Okay, good night. Bye, everyone. Bye bye. Good night and have a good night. Thank you so much. I'll post the assignment tomorrow, okay? So do well to do your assignment. It's part of your portfolio. Good night, everyone. See you on Saturday. Bye.